Let's go back to 2 weeks ago in the third period against LA on that face-off. Maybe take us through that and to where you are right now.
I mean, obviously, it was kind of a scary play. I mean, I felt something in my leg, but I didn't know exactly what it was. So I reached down a couple of times and felt some blood at some point, and then it started getting warm. That's when I knew I got to get off and see what's up. And obviously, got extremely lucky. I nicked my Achilles a little bit and had to get a few stitches, and I'm glad I'm standing here right now.
Do you know how many stitches that you had?
Yeah, I think it was 8 stitches, and they told me I got very lucky. I mean, I did wear the cut resistant socks, and I mean, obviously they helped big time at that point. Could have been a lot worse if I wouldn't wear them.
Yeah, I guess you'd be an advocate for cut-resistant socks for sure. Have you been wearing those for quite some time? And was there any reason why you started wearing them?
I've been wearing for quite a lot of years, I feel like, and I do think whenever I have a chance to protect certain areas where you know you're not as protected, but even at the same time I can't really talk about protection since my visor is quite up high, but overall I try to wear some cut resistant stuff.
Yeah, so I guess as we speak today though, you feel quite fortunate, and would you proclaim yourself good to go if you got the thumbs up from the head coach?
Absolutely. I mean, right now it's up to the coaches if he wants me to put me in or not, but I'm ready to go and I'm looking forward to it.
Are you medically cleared for contact practice, Nino?
Yes, I have been, yeah. The last couple of days I've been medical clear, got all the stitches out, and feel very good.
So going back to last week, how many times have you skated since that initial one? I think it was right on the road, Nashville maybe?
I think Nashville was my first skate, and then skated 4 or 5 times, and finally got the stitches out in, where was it, I believe, in Dallas or Colorado, and now I'm clear to go.
How do you explain a play like that? You've been in the league a long time, just complete, fluky, could happen to anybody at any time kind of play?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I wasn't really thinking about it. I mean, obviously you're in the draw, taking a face off, and the winger jumps in, and I think Appy tried to box him out. He kind of fell right on my leg, and it's kind of a fluky play, and I'm glad like things like that doesn't happen more often.
When they told you were lucky, was it the depth of the cut or the location of the cut that you were kind of lucky?
A little bit of both. Obviously, we took an MRI. I cut my Achilles, I think, 2 millimeters in. So, I mean, it was very deep, and obviously could be a lot worse. And like I said, I'm very fortunate and lucky to be standing right here right now.
David Gustafsson kind of steps in and has a couple really big games on the road. Would you just see from him and the club as a whole what they were able to do here?
In general, they've been playing some great hockey, and obviously for Gustafsson, he's been great all year. His mindset, whenever he came in, he did his job very well and competes extremely hard in practice, working in the game day in, day out, and it's always great to see a player like him get rewarded.
How important would it be for you to get into a game or two just to get up to game speed before the playoffs start?
That would be great, and that's also what I'm hoping for, to get in tomorrow and feel next couple games to get ready for playoff time.
You know, you got a taste of playoffs with this organization last year. Obviously didn't last nearly as long as you would have liked. So what's your level of excitement to get another crack at it here?
I mean, everybody's super excited about it, and obviously it's going to be a tough opponent with the Avalanche, but overall, I mean, we know how important home ice will be here, and that's why it's important we get at least a point out of the next 2 games and go from there. But I mean, there's nothing better than playing playoff hockey in general, and obviously here in Winnipeg with the whiteout, it's fantastic.
And maybe maintaining what you did as well in Dallas and Colorado, I would imagine that would be high up on the list of priorities too.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they played some terrific hockey. I mean, there's some 2 hard teams to beat, and I think they did a great job with it. Obviously, I mean, whenever you have a chance to have 2 shootouts in a row, it's obviously it's great, and that's something which we want to follow up.
Sometimes there's the pressure. Hey, man, the team has been going so well. I don't want to mess this up. But have you been around long enough to understand how to handle those scenarios when you're coming back into a lineup?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you come in, and whenever you have a chance to come back in, you do your job, and I think that's what you're here for. Whenever, for example, when Gus came in, he knew exactly what he had to do to be successful and to make sure he plays the way to keep himself in the lineup, and I think that's what he did. And same goes for me. Whenever you have a chance to go back in, you want to do your best and make sure you're thinking team first.
It looked like calm urgency, I want to say, when you were heading off the ice after you were cut there. What's going through your mind as you're heading down the tunnel? Is it going to be like a specific medical staff you're looking for? Are you just in a rush to get your skate off? What is the first thing that you're thinking of in that moment?
I mean, as soon as you feel like your skating getting warmer with always your blood, you knew there's something bad. So your initial thought is you want to take your skate off as quick as possible and hold it together, see what's up, and go from there. Kind of. There's just, I mean, obviously skating off, you knew there is a cup, but you knew, I feel like it wasn't that bad, I guess. but obviously you want to get it checked, and like I said, I got lucky.
Where actually was it, Nino? Like